Hi, Seekers. I'm waiting to see how long it takes for the other one to go live. Come on. What's happening? Live chat? The other one still hasn't gone live. What? Oh, here we go. Oh. There it goes. There it goes. What? That took almost a minute. It took almost a minute for that one to go live. Like you guys to see it. I've been sitting here like that. Welcome to No Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. And if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. She's had a tantrum and got a hotel. I seen that. And ditched Julia. Left the kitty cat in the heat so she could bees at a hotel and get away from the paparazzi, the Syrian people that just want to make her coffees and learn all about Canada. She is like the Jolly Green Giant of Syria. Like the celebrity. She went to Syria for Julia, then left her for a hotel room. And I'm kind of wondering if she might be high. They kicked her out. Sam, come on now. What is wrong with her? God, I don't have all day like that. She's so popular. She had to get away from the paparazzi. What does she need a hotel for? I don't know. I feel like Syria's wearing thin on Foodie. Oh, God. I know. She's the Oprah of Syria. You get a school. You get to go to school. Right? You get groceries. For privacy is what she said. I told you she was living in a house full of people. She wasn't living in an apartment. Sweepstakes. Thank you for being a member of the Willies for 4 months. I'm just happy Julia's away from her. Truth, but poor Julia just wants her mom. Air fryer recipes. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I missed a few days and boom, 10,000. Congrats, Shelly. Thank you. I was just as shocked as you are because I was gone for a couple days. She's sick around being around. She wants Salah all to herself. Why? Please. Why? She was tired of being told to help out. And can we talk about the nonstop pooping? That had to get on the house's nerves. It had to have gotten on everybody in the house's nerves. She spent that money on an effing hotel. Right? Maybe she's not even in Syria. Maybe she went across the border to get fast food, amenities, a little vacay. She's probably using the school money. That's what everybody's going to say. You're sick of her shit. It is dangerous there. She ain't going to stay in a hotel by herself. I mean, my God, it's what? 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night? And he's still not even there with her? Come on. She's blaming the family that she caught this. Now she's trying to pass it off as the flu. You don't do antibiotics for the flu there, jarhead. Oh my God. She wanted fast food. You know she's going to get away from the people. She's going to get away from the people. She going over to Lebanon. Now listen. How mad would her people be if you found out she's sitting in Israel? Ah, sitting in Israel, right over that border, right? What? Maybe she's over there in Turkey, eating fast food. She could be in Canada for all we know. Can you imagine her fessing up to that? Mm-hmm. It's 10 p.m. Foodie, do you know where your husband is? They won't take her. Especially with the Syrian stand. Oh, as a refugee. Hello, gal. You think she got Hep A from the water? I think she got a parasite. I do. I put on a new temp. It's pretty cool. Roses. And repainted my nails. And my toes. Match my lips. She looks full of piss and vinegar. You, listen. Let's watch. Why not? That's why we're here. We ain't here to stare at my ugly mug. Okay. Camera. She don't look high to you. She does to me. Like, seriously. Does she not look high? Bravo, Foodie. Crashed out celebrity. You look like a crashed out celebrity. Just saying. So you're a little crooked. Fine. There we go. Perfect. Oh, son of a goat liquor. Okay, so our girl, she's just flying high. She's burned out from being a celebrity in Syria. All her dreams coming true over there. Right? She looks a little, But then you're gonna hear the pasty mouth and the slurred speech, and you pretty much can come up to your own conclusions. You're grown. You're grown. Let's check our sound. Me. We're good. Let's go.
From the stomach flu? Yes.
You don't have a stomach flu. They don't give you antibiotics for a flu. That's a virus. If you're gonna lie, at least read up on the lies.
I'm looking skinny. I'm not by any means.
You're looking skinny. Oh my God, thank you. 10 pounds. You've lost 3% of the weight you need to lose. Yeah, it shows.
Skinny. I've, been in Syria a month?
Does she not sound high? I got this on regular speed.
It takes people 2 years sometimes to lose over 200 pounds.
200 pounds.
Yeah. But maybe shui. Maybe lost
Maybe shui.
A little bit shui.
Yeah, she getting the good shit off the streets. Slaw hooking her up just so she shuts the hell up. Oh yeah, she's slurring. She got pasty mouth. Her eyes are heavy. Oh yeah, it's a whole event.
So
she got fur on her teeth. All the signs.
Pills I'm on to fix what's wrong have given me other health issues, like other stomach issue. Like antibiotics just mess me up, man.
Don't quit taking them. Those parasites will grow so big they'll grow into your brain.
Hey, Lily.
She definitely high.
I don't know. I haven't really weighed myself yet. I have a scale.
You just told us how many kgs you lost. And now you're saying you haven't weighed yourself? Okay.
Be able to have my super chat answered now. It wasn't a huge deal.
She's high on school supplies. Addiction first. School funding later.
What did you want me to answer again? I forget.
I forgot. I wasn't paying attention. Or she's drinking. Is this drinking beauty or high beauty? Anyone?
Thank you, Shamsa. Katie girl. Wow, Saber in the 60s?
She's trying to enunciate so bad. Your drunk voice is funny. Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out which one she is. The scabba-dabba-doo or the getsy-getsy-goo. Can't figure it out.
Donald.
Maybe a little of both. Could be.
That's why they call it McCrapples. Hey, running with Sporks. I look good? Thank you. That's nice of you to say. Hey, Verb. Just awful stomach. Hey, Wanda. Coffee is big.
Or sooner are you going to say you're jet-lagged or tired? Because you're so high? Ah, boobity boobity blue.
April. Thank you. Mashallah, thank you.
Yeah, it's true. Her drunk slurs are just slurs. Her high slurs are sleepy slurs. Right. Like downers. Yeah. But then again, she could have had some liquid courage or liquid Xanax, which is wine. And she loves the wine. She's a wino. She used to buy it by the case in Canada.
I don't think I've lost that much.
Boy, she's slurring.
I have not kept up with any drama. I haven't even been able to really check YouTube.
Lies!
Hey, Magical Soul. How's Syria treating you? Alicia. I don't know, Girly Plop, what the future holds.
Girly Plop. I swear. These idiots.
For now, right now I'm by myself.
Where's Julia?
B's in because Salah is
Where? She's got to think about this.
He basically
left you.
His house
is a dump.
Is finally vacant.
Finally vacant after 30 years?
After a while. People were renting it for years, 5 years or something. And
how? If the family's in Syria. So how long really has the family been in Kuwait?
They've had months and months of warning about this.
Sweepstakes! Thank you for being a member of the Willies for 4 months. Just happy Julia's away from her. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. That's the old chat. Oh my God, it was all the way at the top. My bad, I was reading the other phone. Ignore me.
No.
I haven't done shit today. Except for recoup from the weekend. Just my body hurts.
Needs to be vacant. So finally, but they've lived there a long time, right? So it's, there's a lot of renovations that have to take place and stuff like that. Installations, stuff,
Installations of what? You're not getting air conditioning. Let it go.
So.
Yeah, it sounds like she's backtracking. Oh, for the receipts for the school? You'll never see those.
But,
she feels no guilt and no remorse. So people can accuse her of being a thief and she don't care as long as she got the money. She don't care.
It has a really nice big, in Syria, a veranda, they call it veranda. It's huge and it's private. It's covered in and there's clotheslines so I can...
There's clotheslines. Try not to use words that you really need to enunciate while you're high.
My clothes and our clothes. And Julia can be...
Yeah, she said the house would be ready in a few days. Yes, she did, South Maryland. She lies about everything.
Supervised. And we can bees. So I'll probably do a lot of my live streams there. I might get some Majlis seating.
So what? Is that a slur or is that a word?
Bees. So I'll probably do a lot of my live streams there. I might get some Majlis seating for outside. So I want to be out of the way and I want to just kind of take some time
You
alone.
think they were squatting, land designer? I know the reports on how they are vacating homes there. People have been squatting. They eliminate them. What? That's how they get them to move out? What? Oh my God, don't tell me that.
You know, if I'm being honest,
Yeah,
I
try that for once.
find that um
She has to think about it.
yeah, well, it's his house, right, Carolina? They actually have a new place. We didn't throw them out. They've had a lot of time to move. He was very generous with that, and
I'll bet.
there's no animosity or hard feelings, like, you know. Um
It was
he
probably family members.
made sure they had enough time to leave. So they found a new place. Everything is good. And but it took a while, so that's why it's kind of been delayed a bit. But yeah, so actually that's why it's been taking a while to get really fully started on the real renovations, because he's been so
You said you were moving into the new to the house in a few days. So now the renovations begin? What is going on, you guys?
nice about letting them stay there longer than, you know. So um what was I saying? You know,
I know, she literally just got there July 1st. She's been there 4 weeks. He's been there like 7 weeks.
it's thank you. Yeah, I'm over the tummy bug now.
Tummy? You have a tummy? Show it. I thought you had guns. You just got here.
I'm in Syria, dorky.
She is acting weird, air fryer. What's going on?
So basically, what happened? What was I gonna
They kicked out Salah's family and they're going through legal problems, apparently. Probably.
say? I'm so tired. I find like
I knew it. She's tired. Jet lag. Hi.
the heat and just like, yeah, I have a quiet moment alone. I haven't had a quiet moment alone in days. That's why. Really, Velma?
Hey, Leon. Thank you for being a member of the Seekers for 20 months. Happy 20-month anniversary, sis.
That's why. Hey, Miss Me.
Dude, you guys, I went to lay down. You guys know that we're dealing with the air quality here from the Canadian wildfires. And, I mean, people are suffering sore throats, breathing problems, allergy attacks. So anyway, I was, like, on the run all weekend, outside. So last night, I go and I lay down in bed. Thank you, Amber Nicole, for the super chat. Where is she? She's in a hotel somewhere. We don't know where. She may or may not look a little high. We don't know. Just speculation. Anyway, thank you, Amber. Anyway, so I lay down, right? I lay down in bed. Hubby is asleep. And I start having one of those sinus drainage allergy attacks. I mean, I stuffed up, my eyes started watering, you start to get that tickle cough, and I'm like, oh Lord, I'm gonna wake this man up. I'm like, I'm gonna take my iPad, I'm gonna go into the spare room, and I'm just gonna play my game. I took my allergy medicine, I took a Tylenol, I filled up my bubble with water, and I went in there, and I started playing my game, and I thought, even if I'm coughing in my sleep, at least I won't wake him up, right? And so I was like, oh my God, am I ever going to fall asleep? So at some point, I actually fell asleep. Like, literally, my eyes blinked, and I was out. Anyway, I wake up to my husband standing over me going, are you okay? Because he knew I was coughing. And then I left the room, But he must have thought I would come back, right? But anyway, I decided to just slide into the spare room. And we slept in the spare room all weekend, hubby and I did, and Tiggs. So anyway, Tiggs stayed with Mr. No Madness. I went in there, shut the door, didn't want Tiggs' allergy, right? So he's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I was having a allergy, tickle, cough," and he's like, "Oh, okay." So then he must have went downstairs, had coffee and everything. Then he comes back up. Next thing I know, he's feeling my forehead to make sure I don't have a fever. It was hilarious. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I forgot to check, see if you had a fever." You're under the air quality advisory too? Yeah, it's pretty bad. We were at like 160 air quality. It was bad. But anyway, it was so sweet. I just thought I would share it. Anyway, had to be there. Bye.
Yeah, kind of. That's why make Nescafe.
She's trying to think of something that she can sell. Right? As soon as I clicked on it, I'm like, she's sitting in a hotel. There's no fan blowing. She's in air conditioning. I just don't believe she's in Syria. I find it hard to believe that the hotels get 24-hour AC and electricity. I feel like he drove her over the border. Maybe something came up where he had to get her out of there. Do you think they got into a fight and she needed air conditioning and electricity? Something is going on. We need to figure it out. Put your detective hats on.
I don't like Nescafe anymore. I find it too fake tasting. Arabic coffee is where it's at.
I don't think she's in Syria either. I just got a funny feeling.
You're crocheting a purse? Nice. I know, listening to a friend yap.
No, I don't think she got on a plane. She doesn't want to be that far away from stalking, but she needs a break. And he needs a break from her. He's got a lot of work to do on this house. She may have said, "I want to go over to Turkey." It would be a country, I would think Turkey, where she could have fast food, decent hotels, just something. The bitch took the money and ran. You probably could be right. Like she planned this.
Too, like sometimes like family or like people like a friend or somebody will leave me like a 14-minute voice note and I'll be like, yes, I can go do something, while I'm listening to this voice note. Listen to them gossip about their life.
What? How high are you? You're not even making sense. Istanbul Airport. Perhaps.
Amber used the sitting spoon.
She's using new filters. She's got like the bold glamour filter on, which gives you the full lips and the white teeth. Right? Mm-hmm. Perfectly arched eyebrows. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Barbara. I don't know, April. I don't feel that much better, but I'm sure once I lose like a good 100 pounds, I'll feel really good.
Yeah, okay. We better get busy then.
Good.
Is she over there getting a band on her belly? Are you getting a band? Are you in Turkey? Are you getting turkey teeth and a stomach band? Is that what you used that little girl's money for? Oh my God.
Thanks, Miss Me. I still feel out of shape,
She loved the Istanbul airport. Yep.
Been forced to be, yes, the social butterfly. You guys know how I am, right? And I love everybody. Hey, Natalie. Everybody that we've met in Syria has been amazing. So, yeah, I am in a hotel.
Duh, we can tell by the non-cracked walls, missing bullet holes.
I'm like, I feel bad saying this. I feel like spoiled and privileged and ungrateful, and I don't mean to sound that way. Because we were staying in the interim until the house is ready.
What interim? That doesn't make sense. You already had a place to stay. What interim were you staying in? That doesn't make any sense. And I don't feel like Julia was with you in the interim. What is going on? You're in a hotel now. You left the cat behind. That tells me you left Syria. You're somewhere where you can get fast food and hotel and air conditioning and electricity. Something is going on.
We're gonna be staying. We stayed for a while with, you know, between people that Salah knows.
You're trying to make shit up. You've been there 4 weeks, Foodie. You're not on a donkey with camel packs on your back. You were there 4 weeks. You've been there 4 weeks. Why are you acting like this? What's going on?
So now the thing with that is that's why I haven't been live. I haven't gotten any cameos done. Number one, where the places we stay are more like the internet is like really spotty. Like we didn't have internet one time for like a whole half day, which
It's been spotty in Syria since you got there. What country are you beezing in?
I hate saying that, but whenever your job is the internet,
She is slurring, dude. She is definitely slurring. She's either been to the bar, in the hotel, drinking wine, or girl is high. She's on her way to ALR and Rosie.
it's really tough. Like I just wanted to go live. I just wanted to, and so, but also it's just always visiting. Like, and there's no short visiting. If you're from Syria, I think there's somebody from.
She hates to be around people, and she hates Salah to. She sits there. They're all talking Arabic, and she has to keep saying, "What did they say? What did they say?" And then they're laughing. Then she gets insecure. You know how this played out. She would rather be live on her YouTube channel than sitting there, feeling awkward, while everybody's having a good time. Bet me.
Syrian here. Or
Yeah,
Arabic.
she's slurring like she's been drinking. Like when she drinks her wine. For real. Because when she's high, her eyelids are really swollen. But then again, she's got a filter on, so I don't know.
Culture. When you visit someone, they always have to serve coffee, and
She's got a weird filter on that puffs up her lips, gives her these bronze colored, right here. This is definitely like a bold glamour filter that she probably found. She searches the apps for this shit.
It's like and it's like that all day, like socializing.
Yeah, but she does. Justice said, yeah, but you slur on downers too. I get that, but we're talking about Foodie Beauty. We are so well aware of when she is on, like, let's say, Indica. She gets really breathy. Like, really breathy. But when she's drinking, she gets like tight teeth slurring. Like her teeth don't want to separate. It's a whole different sound with her. God, we've been through it all with her.
Socializing, and there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of children, and I'm just.
Her was sick of the children she grifted money on. Aw. Yeah, we're done with you. I gotta get away from you. Thanks for your time on my channel. Oh my God.
I'm from a different.
I zoned in on the pupils. They're not that big. They're really not. I zoned in. I've seen them way bigger. I mean, they're a decent size. Don't get me wrong. But I've seen them bigger than that. In the light, I've seen them bigger than that. So I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna, it could be either one. It could be both.
Culture. And I had to say that. I'm like, because Salah is the translator, and I said, you just have to let people know that, like, I'm used to just sealing in a room by myself with my cat, peace and quiet, like most of the day.
She wants Salah isolated. He's having too much fun. He has more connections in Syria. They all hang out with each other. She's the celebrity of Syria. And they're all catering to her, but it's becoming overwhelming. They're having way too much fun. He's not laying in bed with her or sitting inside with the door shut, stuck with her. That her and Amberlynn are a lot alike. They like to isolate people. So all this is getting to her. She's antisocial because she wants him all to herself. She's always been antisocial. We've always said, she could be on the spectrum, Asperger's. We don't know. It's up to her to go get tested. Don't know. But she's never liked to be around people. It's very awkward for her. It's fine.
And I really have been enjoying getting out of my circle and doing things. I think that's why I'm you guys say I've lost a bit of weight, a little bit, noticeable maybe.
No, Foodie, you do this every time.
I don't think that much,
See, oh wait, I don't think they're that blown out. I just don't. I don't think they're that blown out. She's not in direct light. I don't know. What do mine look like when I'm not in direct light? Get out of here, you stupid thing. Can't tell. I know if they're in the light, they're pretty. Is it about the same in the dark? Because your eyes got to focus. And then when you click a bright light on, then they get really tiny. They retract. See? So I don't know. She's not really in the light. The light's behind her. I don't know. Whatever. She's probably both.
Do you have books to read? No, usually you know what? I think that's why people are so social and, around people all the time, because they don't rely on that. They don't rely on just sitting and scrolling all day. They do scroll and watch videos. It's not they're living off the no nothing at all. They no internet at all. But thanks, Lan.
It doesn't even make sense, you cloudy brain. Yeah, it's one or the other. Like alcohol, I don't know. We've seen both on her, but it's hard to tell.
And coffee's normal.
Could be both.
For socializing. In the West, I'm trying to remember when I would have company. I'd be like, do you want a glass of water? I would just open my fridge and be like, I have water, juice.
You never had company. When? You were too embarrassed the way you lived. In complete squalor. With cat shit, dingleberries all over your carpeting. And dirty clothes everywhere. What company? Get out of here. Even when S-Jam came and you did a meetup, you made him get a hotel room. Because you didn't want him in your house. Get out of here.
Juice, This is a whole process. It's really cool. You feel like royalty or part of the family.
No, you feel like royalty because they all want to know about Canada. They all want to ride on your big back to Canada, and it's not going to happen. So you're a celebrity. And then Salah has to translate, so you have no idea what they're saying, what the hell he's saying. I'm sure it's overwhelming. Frenchie Mexi, thank you for being a member of the Willies for 8 months. Please, just needing a Willie scream. You got it. You're the boss. She is cray-cray.
When you visit someone, they really make you feel welcome. They're so nice. I can't tell you how, white these people's hearts are.
White? Wait, what? White? How white these people's hearts are? What? What does she mean?
So nice. I can't tell you how, white these people's hearts are.
She did not. Come on now. You mean good? You mean pure? You mean anything but white?
lack of a better term. You know what I mean? Like they have really, really caring personalities.
Even caring would have been a better word.
So, hey, Saint.
She can't say pure. Yeah, white tea lovers rubbing off on her.
You're from Cornwall? Nice. Socializing is good for you, I know. It's normal to socialize for everyone. I know. But like for me, I don't know if it's like my mental state.
Then why the hell would you marry or even take a shahada into a culture or a religion of people who thrive on family and gatherings? Do you see how shitty she can be? Do you guys see it? To where Salah can't even, like, she's so problematic. She's so needy. She's so gotta be all her needs met. It's crazy.
And just how I've been conditioned my whole life living.
Then why would you do this, where you have to make him even feel guilty for hanging out with his culture and his family and his friends? That's what they do. It's like the 70s all over again. No internet. People just, they engage in relationships in person. Like for real. Where you just seal and eat and sit on the internet. Why would you do that? That doesn't make sense. Go home.
I don't know. I've never been like a huge, even as a teenager, you know, as a teenager or a kid, it's like as a kid, I would get forced to go to birthday parties. Cause like you have those kids in your class, it's like custom to invite the whole class, you know? And you don't want to go. You don't want to go. I would be miserable. I'd call my mom to pick me up. I don't know.
And she would. Instead of telling you to tough it out, Chantelatubby.
But
Justice.
Yeah, Salah's staying.
I haven't seen a ring on her finger.
With me, but you know,
Salah's not staying with you. It is freaking almost midnight there, and he's not staying with you. He's not there. Or it's almost 11 p.m. He's not staying with you. No, he's not. He's got too much work to do.
When I'm going to be going live when I can. Whenever we're in the house, it'll be a lot better. Can you get Jamaican patties?
Pasty mouth.
The pills I'm on make me thirsty.
And obviously put a hole in your freaking chin. It's just running right down your face. Are you numb? Did you have a stroke? What's happening? Are you high? Are you drunk? Drunk creates numbness. Drinking creates the numbness. Hey, Capone.
Condolences on being in Cornwall. Dangerous minds continue. Yeah. And then as a teenager, you feel like something's wrong with you. Like you want to be social. You want to go to parties because that's what everyone cool is doing on the weekend, right? But
everybody that's cool in Syria are hanging out, smoking shisha and drinking coffee while you sit alone in a hotel room in God knows what country, right? Craving fast food, pills, alcohol, and AC. And you even left your cat behind. So you still aren't able to hang with the cool people. Gail, thank you so much for sending a membership. Welcome, damn Pam. Welcome to the Willies. Yeah, look at her. She's 41 and still has no interest in hanging out.
I hated being there. Like I would literally sometimes just sit in a chair. Like, I don't know. Books were a source of entertainment. Yeah. Did you Jonas Brothers fan? Do I like the house? Yeah, it's really, like I said, especially the outside area. The house we were in, like that we rented, the apartment.
The house that we were in. I mean, we rented an apartment. Back it up. I love when she is high because the truth comes out. Because she screws up. Back it up, Big Mac. Let's hear that again. The house that we were in. Too many people living upstairs, eh?
Especially the outside area. The house we were in, like
In the basement.
that we rented, the apartment was
You didn't rent an apartment. That was a basement.
really, like I said, no outdoor space, one window, very hot. Now there's AC here, but you can't run it all day long. Like there's times when you can run it.
In her new house, or the family house, he lied to her. So now she's saying there's AC in it. Remember she said he was going to put AC in it for her? Right? Now she's saying there's already AC in it. Hold on. But you can't run it. Only specific times. So he lied to her. She lied to us. It's a whole thing.
And then those other times there's fans, but what I like about it here is it's just quiet. That's it. There's no screaming, there's no...
So you lived in a house with a bunch of people. The kids kept coming downstairs. You couldn't seal and watch reaction channels and take naps on and off all day, right?
You know, like I just need a bit of a break to just, just decompress. At least some time alone. You know, I can do my lives alone, blah, blah, blah.
See, she'd rather be on her channel and talking to you guys than hanging out with any of these people. There's too many kids for her. She doesn't like kids. She calls them little demons, remember?
But I'll still be socializing, but just more time alone. Hey, Katie. She meant pure hearts. Oh, yeah, pure hearts, like white, you know? I don't know. You know how they say black heart?
No, I could say cold, dead heart.
So you love celebrating for other people? I don't mind gift giving. I love being generous. I actually...
Oh my God. She just did a grift using a Down syndrome child. I just love giving. School don't even start till September. What school was she sitting in, Foodie? That looked like maybe some homeschooling. Like a little room that was made for homeschooling. Which most kids are homeschool.
Actually really love it. I like making other people happy if I can, but I just don't like the...
You're sitting in a hotel right now, enjoying whatever, a glass of wine, some internet time, and left your cat in the heat. The math never maths. Ever. That's true, Justice. Yeah, there's lies going on. I wonder if she'll be just in this position for a few videos. I don't know.
The setting. I guess I don't mind
What?
certain things.
What?
It just depends. I don't mind for a few hours, but not screaming. No, it just
She don't like the kids.
there's a lot of children.
There it is. They never left her alone. She's a sideshow. They wanted piggyback rides, airplane rides. She's a whole carnival, right? Can we jump on your back? Can we throw rocks at your face? Can we have $1? Where's your chocolate? And Salazar, Chantal, give the children your chocolate. I can just see it. This is great.
There's a lot of children.
Uh-huh. There it is. She just wants Salah. She don't want children. She doesn't want his friends and family taking her place. She wants them all to herself. If she's going to put up with Syria, then she wants him all to herself. Pointing and laughing at her. Taking her iPhone or her Galaxy, Samsung. I want to play a game on your phone. Give them your phone, Chantal. Give them your phone. They're children. I love it.
Hey, Nubby.
This is great.
I'm not
Yeah, he pays 50 pence to jump on her head.
used to it. That's all. It's an adjustment, okay? It's an adjustment.
She can't do it. She can't do it. She can't do it. She's probably finding out that, yeah, we know she's high. She's probably finding out that his house not only is a shit show, but there's family all wrapped around it. So do you think she went over to Turkey to get some turkey teeth and a stomach band or a lap band, right? And some fast food and a glass of wine? You never know. She maybe just wanted to get out of there and have some electricity and air conditioning.
So, I've never been up to date with the Amber Lynn drama. I've never been.
Lies.
Do you know why? I just think a lot of it is just like, she's like, her situation with reaction channels is like mine. It's
Yeah,
just,
because you both lie. You both lie. You also, like, she brought Emily to YouTube, just like you brought He Who Shall Not Be Named to YouTube. And we got to watch Crackhead Olympics, and now we're watching Feeder Olympics. Because Emily is a dom. She's a female dom. That's what she is. That's why she likes to put Amber down, just like He Who Shall Not Be Named used to call you Buffalo and all kinds of names, because it's part of their fetish. She likes to feed. She likes to feed people. It's a weird fetish. She's obsessed with a big stomach. And also she likes to put Amber Lynn down. Amber Lynn don't mind it until they fight all the time, just like you and He Who Shall Not Be Named. It's the same thing. That's what we're watching. Same thing.
it doesn't seem, a lot of it is just like, whatever. I could care less, honestly.
But they made sure they made you ooh and ah louder than you've ever oohed and ah in your life in the boudoir, because that's how they snare you. Because they know, they're well aware. He Who Shall Not Be Named and Emily are well aware that you are the kind of girls that no matter what they do, it's going to be above adequate. It's going to be above love that you guys have ever experienced in your life. That's why you kept chasing him, and she's going to keep chasing Emily. Gave her the ooh-ahs, the best she's ever had, which would probably be mediocre to any other partner. Do you see what I'm saying? So she feels less than, right? She feels less than. So she is going to be grandiose in your eyes. Maybe why her marriage didn't work. Maybe it's why her marriage didn't work. She wasn't into men. Do you see what I'm saying? Bloop.
That would drive me crazy. Yeah.
Foodie needed to go live from a hotel and hang out with her like-minded people, because she cannot relate to Salah's life. She cannot relate to anybody over there. Nobody.
Teardrop, hi!
Okay, with that. Hi, Christy girl.
It's nice to see you.
I think Syria's wearing very thin on Foodie.
What's going on? Condo Life Canada, thank you for being in Syria. The world will see what Canada is doing to Syria. Oh, I don't know what
I can promise you Salah knows exactly how many PayPals she got. I can bet you.
mean by that. But thank you for the super chat. Fake outrage. Yeah, I'm not into that, honestly. It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
No, she doesn't want to give Amber Lynn any She doesn't want any more people to go over there because she's been looking at Amber Lynn's views from the crash out, right? And Amber Lynn's getting 100,000 views per video. She doesn't even want to talk about Amber Lynn because she's probably pissed off. She cannot get those numbers anymore. The only way she could do it is tell the truth and even be bothered by something, but she won't. She won't. So she's the one lacking in views.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Kennedy. Happy birthday to you. It has a C like shui, like during certain times. Hey, meowsers. Why? Can you tell I'm not sweaty?
She's somewhere she's happy. I just don't feel like it's Syria.
Kate, amazing. There's nothing better than that feeling, eh? Well, I hope we say salamat. Well, I'm not Arabic, but
yeah, the only time she could tell the truth is when this is over and she's back in Canada.
Salamat means like get better soon.
Yeah, you get more views on portrait mode for people that are swiping. Like YouTube, if you do your live streams in portrait mode, people that are watching something may continue to swipe just like TikTok, and you actually get more views. I think that's true with the shorts too. That's why I got 1 million views on the Ozzy Osbourne. I just said rest in peace, Ozzy. That means 1 million people are just swiping through the shorts. And I don't know if your live streams, they don't come up in the shorts, right? That's separate, or does it? It might. And then you can stick around and watch just like TikTok.
Julia? No, we can't have pets here. But
What? You left Julia behind. We know.
There's someone very special close to us who, I don't know what it is, her magical touch with animals, but...
Here we go. The bullshit. Girls, put your boots on. It's going to get deep in here. Somebody that loves Julie. Julia loves more than me. Remember? This is what she do. They do, if you swipe enough and a live comes up, you go through the lives. Oh, okay.
Julia loves her as equal as she loves me.
Oh, then maybe you should give her to her. Achoo! 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 I told you I'm going through it. Sorry.
And she's staying with her right now. She's taking care of her. So until we get in our house.
Oh, I see. So she didn't go to the place you last live streamed in. I get it. So she hasn't been with you in days. Okay. Makes sense. That makes sense. Wow. And you flew all the way to Syria to be with your cat. All right.
Which will be soon. Which will be soon.
No, you just said you're just starting the renovations. Look at that face. Ugh, I hate that face. She always does that when she's lying.
Inshallah.
Oh, God willing. Okay. So maybe they won't be back together.
And I see her every day anyways.
You do, ya? I doubt it.
Please do more outings. Yes, we will. Things are just in transition right now, guys, because it's not like... Yes.
Does her audience realize she is in Syria, in active war, and they want her to go out and what? Vlog? Like they're in Bali? What is wrong with these people?
You know, I want to do touristy things and things, but we're also kind of, I mean, we have like a life here, so.
No, you don't. You're a visitor.
We're doing life stuff. So it's kind of in the way.
Doesn't even make sense.
It's kind of in the way, Shui.
Besides you eating and ending up on antibiotics for a bacteria in your freaking intestines or a parasite, right? And you getting everybody sick. What have you been doing with life stuff? That doesn't make sense. She was just eating KFG every damn day and not doing anything. What's wrong with her finger? Is it deformed? It looks like it's tucked in her shirt. Maybe they got in a fight. Maybe her knuckles are swollen. That's why she's hiding her hand. Maybe she don't have her ring on. I don't know.
Lining of my hip socket. Rather be at home. Yeah, just get some good meds and. Hey, Miss Casual Vlogger. Oh. Excuse me, sorry. Syria has another heat wave coming this weekend.
Yeah, isn't it weird? Did they get booted from the place they were in because of Chantal? Maybe they didn't know she put their kid on camera. Maybe they were babysitting that girl and didn't know that Foodie. Maybe she had to leave the country. Maybe she is being, I don't even know. We like to make it more interesting if you're new here. It's not facts. We just make shit up to make it more interesting to follow along. Because if not, she's just going to yawn and slur.
Oh no, magical soul. Well,
She just ended her live. Was she raging at all? Was there anything fascinating, Sweepstakes? That we need to jump ahead, or she's going to delete it? Anything like that?
You know what, magical soul? When does it start getting cool? I heard that it's only in like October it starts getting cool.
Why don't you look it up? You have Google.
Slice of life videos? Yeah, don't worry.
Nothing. Her eyes were half closed. So whatever she took was kicking in? Okay.
I'll do a lot of those eventually. You're Nicole. Oh, is Nicole here? I didn't see her. Melly! Beautiful and Beezers.
She hiding her ring finger? Possibly.
People seem to enjoy those videos with you making food or Syrian food and drinks.
She said she's not showing receipts. Yeah, I could have told you that. In fact, I did tell you that. She'll never show them. Ever.
Oh, read your comments? What did you say? Where's your comment?
Oh, she did show both hands, no ring. There you go. Maybe he said those 3 famous sentences. I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you. No, she's not on a visa run. You can get a 6-month visa in Syria.
Teardrop on Tracy? I look exhausted. Yeah, teardrop I am. Renting a hotel?
Yeah, it sounds like something happened.
Depends on the hotel. Where's your comment? What?
The only hotels are in Damascus. There's like 4 of them. I don't believe she's in Syria. I believe she went across the border, in my opinion. Because Syria was, recently, it's too dangerous, I feel like. I think she would have hopped the border to Turkey, to Istanbul.
I don't see it, Scrape. I think it got withheld or something. What did it say? Hey, Rebecca's.
She said the $1,000 was a guesstimate. Yeah.
I'm playing. Oh, because you said you're Tracy. Oh my gosh, that didn't even
Didn't register in your fuzzy brain. It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
No, she's definitely down. She ain't up, HD. We've seen her up on the Devil's Snow. And that is, she can't sit still. This is down. She's like decompressing with a little help from her friends. I think she's out of Syria too right now.
I think I spent the money on the hotel. Well, money...
Somebody goes, I think you spent the money on a hotel. Somebody just accused her in her own chat. Everybody lean in.
Was spent on the hotel, but not Sasha's money.
Right.
All of the people who are wondering where it is, or none of them donated. But all you have to know is basically her school. I put a picture, but we'll have more updates in the future, inshallah.
The schools are free there for disabled or for Down syndrome children. There's different classes. But yes, Down syndrome children, they get school for free through Heroic Hearts. So shh, say less.
But her school.
And they're not even in session yet.
Transportation.
That was a playroom. That looked like homeschooling. That looked like homeschooling. Strategically set a backpack on a chair for the photo. That looked like a room in the house where she's homeschooled, or a playroom. Correct.
Outfits, whatever else, you know. The family is well taken care of. That's all you gotta know.
Okay. So the people that donated and you said full transparency, now that's all they need to know? Good to know. You're right. No ring. And there's no ring on that finger either.
I love the
And the picture was probably from last year.
videos, by the like we didn't make like a ton of money, but it was enough for them. So.
And you don't need to know how much. And remember she said she would show everything? I told you she wouldn't. These people are fools.
I love the cooking videos. I saw Muluhia. Oh, with lemon. I didn't put lemon on it. But that was my first time. I tried like a bit of the Egyptian one, and I didn't like that it was really liquidy. I prefer the drier one. But they're both really good though. But I like a recipe of what?
Yeah, there's no way they would charge anybody in Syria $1,000 a year to go to school. No way. These people's salary is like below $50 a month. There's no way. That's why there's a charity organization called Heroic Hearts, and they provide the schooling. And the money comes from outside of Syria.
Oh. Hello, 25 NLM.
Yeah, devil working overtime, aren't they? Isn't the devil working overtime?
Oh, DT DeVito. Excuse me. Yeah, we're going to take Julia to the new house. Yeah, of course.
You're not going to the new house. You're not even in Syria right now. You're up to no good. Or you were targeted and you had to leave for running that scam again.
Hidiani.
And thank God Salah was smart enough not to put himself in the video. Yes, she abandoned Julia again.
So basically, yeah. What was I gonna say?
I don't know. You got fuzzy brain.
Yeah.
How was Salah? Hi, Cowboy Dog. How was Salah working on his house for a month, but people have been living in there 5 years? Yeah, and they just moved out, and he's just now going to start the renovations. Mister, I can't even build a stand fan. Something's going on, Cowboy Dog. Something's going on. I don't believe she's in Syria right now. I'm telling you.
Molokhia is really delicious. There was something else I tried, but I don't remember the name. Hey, YouTube lover. The dish you were cooking? Oh, yeah. Actually, that dish, I don't really want to look at it.
Yeah, and she said the people in the house knew for months and months they had to leave. And they finally just left. And they haven't even started any renovations, but she said he's been working on the house for the whole time before she even got there. And it was almost ready. They were going to move in a few days, remember? What's happening?
That's the day I think I got sick. I don't know. But it couldn't have been from me because they were feeling sick before we started cooking. Baba Ganesh Tabuli? No, we're not in the new house. Thank you, YouTube lover. No, it's not. It was gifted to me.
I know, something's going on.
This dress. It's like a house dress. I don't wear it outside.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, American Robin in London. She has no clue what they're saying in Arabic. She has no idea what's going on. You know what I'm saying? She has no idea. No, Salah has not been on camera since they arrived in Syria. I can't even remember if she filmed him in the car, but I don't think she did. It was just out the window, right? The first video?
No, we're not gonna get a host. You're not gonna get a host tour. No.
She's, okay. I get that she's on something that's got her chilled out so she don't lose her shit. The new brain pills. But, why is she acting like she wants to say something? He hasn't been on camera at all. Okay, thank you.
Yes, Lacey Old, I did need a bit of a break to myself. Yes, exactly.
So that you're fighting.
Yeah, I'm feeling better from the stomach bug, but the new pills I'm on are giving me other issues.
Well, that's what antibiotics do, Foodie.
Oh. No, it wasn't it was a flu. It was it was a flu. Like, not a flu, but like, I don't think it can't be from the food. It can't be. Maybe, but it would be a big coincidence that the woman and her kids were sick before, you know?
Yeah, but you cooked with her that first time when you were cutting the onions. So if you had a parasite or, you know what I'm saying? And it's widespread and da-da-da-da-da, you might have already been getting sick. And then by the time you did the second video, they were already sick. I don't know. I never know what's the truth with you.
I don't know.
Or none of them may have even gotten sick. Because Salah didn't get sick and he sleeps with you every night. Get out of here.
I think I caught it from them.
She did not. Blame those people. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Yeah, now she calls her the woman and not Nor. They must have got booted. She calls her the woman now. That means disdain. Is Nor the other woman? Oh my God.
Yeah, magical soul. Yes. Yes, I'm trying a lot of good food.
Yeah, talk about biting the hand that feeds you, right, Piglet? I bet Nora is pissed. You're right. And she kept using all the water up in the house. Foodie did. The water used to last a week till Foodie moved in and shitting constantly in a Western toilet instead of in the floor, in the hole, and was using all the water. I'm sure there was a lot of animosity, and I'm sure Foodie caused problems. We already know that because, you know, she causes problems. I think something happened and they booted her. You might be right, Sweepstakes.
It's cooled down a bit. Now it's hot.
She said there was only 2 other women and kids living in that house, right? So why Salah the only man? Oh, damn, shit. Ha!
Not get sick at all, though. That's weird, too. And he ate the same food.
And slept in bed with you. Go figure. And he didn't get sick. Now, I do know he was on antibiotics for his toe. I might throw him a bone. Woof, woof.
There were many people in the same house, like the same area, who came and didn't get sick. It was just me, Nor, 2 of her kids, and her sister.
So there was 2 women, 3 kids, and Salah. Shiz, and did you catch him flirting? Her sister. So the sister doesn't have kids. Oh, shit, look at her face. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Are we all doing the face?
So, and me.
Well, it wasn't a virus. She literally is on an anti-parasite medicine. Oh, and did you know the medicine she is on has been banned in Canada? You have to look up why. It has something to do with God, I can't remember. Does anybody remember? Yes, it was banned in Canada. A Canadian told me that. Yes, parasites come from food, Foodie.
That is creepy.
I don't know where the other men are. She never mentioned any other men living in that house.
Yeah, I think UTI is probably sugar related, I would
No,
say.
not ivermectin. It was the other one. The nitro, whatever it's called. Fluoroxide or something like that.
That for sure. Syrian. Yeah, Katie girl, the food is really good.
No, Lily, I think maybe he was talking to Noor's sister. Noor's sister.
No, I have to see the doctor, I think Thursday. So I'll let you know about that.
She didn't even go there and she didn't even get vaccines before she went to Syria.
Hello in reverse.
The men are probably working. Salah's hanging with the women. Playing video games. You think Salah got caught with the sister? Listen, we make shit up.
Well, yeah, the KFG is still standing, but it's not. We're not there anymore. So, thank you, Pause Champ. No.
That's true, Ariette. Ariette said, I love my life so much, guys. The girls' realities are the worst possible ones. Yes, we're always grateful and we thank God every day that we cannot relate to them. Because if we did, we'd need to change some shit. You know what I'm saying?
No coffee is bae. Nor is not Sasa's mom.
Nor is not Sasa's mom. Did you hear that? Nor is not Sasa's mom. Let that sink in.
The hotel's okay.
So, did Sasa's mom know you guys were filming her?
You know, it's not like probably what you would be used to in the West, but it's all right.
No, Nora's not grandma because she had young hands. She had young hands. Younger looking than Foodie's.
Furniture is dated, and the bathroom is, everything is dated, but that's okay. I mean, as long as I just have somewhere quiet to just decompress. Is there a trash room? I don't know. Hey, Mash.
What if one of them is Salah's wife? And he left to go to Kuwait to make money to send to them. What if? And now, Foodie, being the second wife, is the ATM. They all have a role, right? Why is she in a hotel without Salah? We don't know. I don't think she's in Syria. I think she went across the border. I don't believe she would stay in Damascus by herself. I think she'd be too afraid because she would stand out like a sore thumb. So I feel like she went over to Turkey. I just feel like she did. Not even Lebanon, Turkey. I do. I feel like she did. It's more westernized. And that they haven't even started renovations on the house yet. She's like, get me out of here. Or I'm leaving. You know how she is.
No, I obviously can't show you guys where I am and what, for obvious reasons.
What obvious reasons?
Yeah, I didn't really. It's not that I don't want to be around anyone. Well, it kind of is, but not in a
It's
rude
totally about that.
way. Like, I don't know how to say that without sounding, you know? And even one of the person, hey Pam, looked at me and was like, "Do we not make you feel welcome?" And I was like, oh,
So she told them she was leaving them. She told them she was leaving. Do we not make you feel welcome? They don't want the money bag to leave. That's why I think she's not in Syria right now. Shit.
oh, how do I? I was like, no, it's not at all. Like, Syria would be so much harder without these people.
Hold on. Listen, I got to do just a minute of research. Things are clicking. Things are clicking for me now. Hold on. Turkey. Gaziantep. There's the Kuhl Hotel and Spa right on the border of Syria. Ain't that some shit? In Gaziantep, Turkey. The Kuhl Hotel and Spa features a spa, offers good overall experience. There's a Ramada Plaza in Gaziantep, and the Divan Gaziantep Hotel. It's a 5-star, full service spa, indoor pool, restaurants, located in the city center, and offers amenities. That's where I think she is. It's literally near the border of Syria. I don't believe she would stay in a hotel alone in Syria. It's too dangerous. Let me see how much. I'm going to look at it. Why not? Let me look at it. Wow. That's cheap. That's cheap. That's cheap. That's pretty cheap. I'm going to see how much. I'm going to look at the room. Hold on. Hold on. There's the Kuhl. But they do have a nice restaurant in there. There's also the Novotel. That's like the Notel hotel, but no, it's 8.6 stars, so that one's good. It's only $79 a night. The Zaid Life Hotel is $75 a night. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. I'm gonna look at the Kuhl. I'm gonna look at the rooms. Hold on. Hold on. Got it. Get out of here with all these messages. Man, this place is nice. Crimes Against Cookies. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the 10K subs. Thank you. Look how nice. Look at the restaurant. Huh? Look at this. She ain't staying in that one, though, because the walls are definitely unique. But anyway, that's my point. Like, this is a 5-star, you guys, for $80 a night. You know what you'd pay in the U.S.? Like $300-$400. Oh, check the glass. You guys are geniuses. Hold on. I don't really, like, I'm not looking to dox her. I'm just saying, no, I'm going to stop. Kiwi Farms have probably already found her. But I'm just saying, I think she went across the border, and there is beautiful, nice resort-style hotels There's even the $60 a night A-Run suites, which probably looks more possible. So I do. I think she skipped the border. She wasn't going to stay in Syria by herself in a hotel, okay? We're back. Well, she is definitely feeling no pain, folks. Folks! How'd she get the money? Think about it, Trish like fish. Just think about it. How would she get the money?
So it's not them. My room is where I hide. You guys know how I am, you know? It's hot, but it's like, it depends where you are. If you're in the villages and stuff or the valley areas, there's a nice breeze usually throughout the day.
Then why are you in a hotel? Wasting money. And leaving Julia.
Yeah, I'm not used to being around a lot of people all the time, you know? Yeah, just peace in private.
She's not used to being around people all the time. You think that Syria's wearing thin? Yeah, she has no wedding ring on. There's one for $58 a night. Yeah. The walls match. The Ibis in Gaziantep. Yeah, I think she's right over the border, and she likes Turkey. She likes Turkey. She watches lots of TikToks. She talks about Turkey all the time. That's why I believe she would go there. Lebanon was having some issues with war. Syria's having issues with war. She's not going to go to Israel. She would be in Turkey.
Social battery. I never heard that. Yeah, that's true.
Maybe she's making her way back to Canada and she just doesn't want to say anything until she lands. I don't know. I'm probably way off with that one, but you never know. Yeah, isn't Big Turk in Turkey? He's looking for a ride to Canada.
I don't socialize unless I'm forced to. But it's nice. Like I'm getting used to it, I think, because I kind of feel lonely right now. Like,
Yeah, right.
it's just too quiet almost. Like,
Then where's Salah? I don't know. Is weed legal? Is weed legal in Turkey? Somebody go look it up.
I don't know. Yeah, sometimes you need your space. There's
They're fighting.
no personal space. And not just that, like also for me and Salah, I'd like to be alone.
Oh, yeah. You would love that. But he's not interested. Sorry.
You know?
He doesn't want to lay around with you all day. He loves socializing. Why do you guys always try to change people? You and Amber Lynn, you try to isolate and take control and have them in, like you just want to be in their ear all freaking day. That would drive me postal. Oh, it's forbidden in Turkey? Okay.
I think it's a big cultural shock to be suddenly the center of attention
Alcohol? Is there alcohol in Turkey? Of course there is, right?
in the community. I understand. I went through the opposite. Yeah, magical soul, because you know how it is in Syria, like, someone will find out that, you're a guest somewhere, and then they all want to come visit.
Oh, yeah, because you're a celebrity. She hated these people always congregating, socializing, and Salah laughing and happy, and not because of her, but because he's back with friends and family. Bet me. And she went out there and realized she don't fit in.
You go somewhere else and visit. Oh, and then this person wants to see you, and then this person wants to visit you.
Because they know that you're from the Western world, Foodie. Of course, a lot of people from the Western world are way more friendlier than you are. Yeah. Oh, alcohol is legal in Turkey. Okay.
And I think, they're very interested that I'm from Canada. Family's just people are just too much for me. Yeah. But only I just need some time of the day alone, obviously, to do like live streams and also just decompress a bit and
It's
just
because your only friends are on YouTube. These people speak Arabic. Nobody's talking to you. They're asking Salah questions. He's the star with you sitting next to him, and you hate that.
just, because here's the thing.
Okay, what?
When you stay at someone's house,
Uh-huh.
it's like,
See, she stayed at somebody's house. I told you they were in the basement. I solved the case. When she first got there, I said that. They're in a basement. They're in a basement of somebody's house. She hates it. She doesn't want these people around. Then when she was talking about the kids knocking on the door, I go, they're knocking on the door. They're driving her crazy. Yep. Now, she got everybody sick. They're pissed off. They're talking behind her back. Yada, yada, yada. She probably got booted. Probably got booted. She became a big problem in that house.
I feel bad because like I need my CPAP.
In case you want to hear it again. Here we go. Listen.
So just decompress a bit and just, because here's the thing.
Here we go. Listen.
When you stay at someone's house.
Bloop! Willie scream. Pickle punch. Liar. You were in a basement.
It's like, I feel bad because like I need my CPAP during the night.
Yeah.
Sometimes the power goes out,
What's that got to do with living in somebody's house? Is she going home? Is she literally over it? Does Sly even know she left? Is that why we're like flying under the radar right now? You just told him you wanted to go stay in a hotel and get some air conditioning and get well because you're sick. Did you like fake all this so you could get to what if she faked it all to get to Turkey so she can fly home to Canada? And he wouldn't have let her leave. Oh. Okay. Are we leaving on the down low? Okay. Shh.
Sometimes, like I need like constant rest. And also then like you go to bed late because you're socializing late, like
Foodie, you stay up till 2, 3, 4, or 5 in the morning. You always did. You did it with He Who Shall Not Be Named. You did it with Pete's. Why is she saying this stuff? What's going on?
Going to sit outside.
She left Julia. Yes. With somebody, not even Salah, with a woman. Did she give Julia away? Is she leaving? Is it over? Oh my God.
And having shisha, having bizzers and coffee.
Visitors. Listen, when she's high, she tells the truth. Listen to the visitors.
Outside and having shisha, having bizzers and coffee.
Bizzers? What's a bizzer? So maybe she didn't say visitors. You think she's drunk? I do too. But she could be taking those brain pills and some wine. How about we agree that it's both? That works for me.
Coffee and talking till about 1, 2, 3, sometimes 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah, so you're used to it. You were doing live streams over there at 3 in the morning.
And then getting up, at like 8. You're just like,
you don't get up at 8. Get up. Stop lying.
I'm so tired. So I'm like, and plus.
Oh, bizzers of seeds. Thank you. Snacks.
Salah is like a translator. I do have Google Translate. Sometimes the internet's not working.
She wants to go home. She wants to go home. I'm telling you, she just got to this hotel today. She just got to this hotel, and the first thing she did was take her brain pill and go live. Something's happening. They would not spend a dime. She would not spend a dime. He would not spend a dime putting her in a hotel if they're trying to fix up the family home. So what's going? She wouldn't leave Julia either. What's going on? I don't think it's her lipstick that's uneven. I think it's her lips. I think it's the filter. It's happened before.
Yeah.
Okay, Cowboy Dog says, Chantal, people wanted to visit you because they wanted to see the fat Western woman that Salah's scamming. Absolutely! The guys are giving the wink, and the women are washing her legs and giving her coffee. Absolutely! They want to be your best friend. I don't blame them. It's kind of the way, middle class idiots act when a celebrity comes to town. They make them richer so they can stand there and go, oh my God, look how close we are to him. Oh my God, I can't believe we're here. And they actually cry. Oh my God, he's singing to me. Yeah, that's what they're doing to you.
Exactly. Like, it attracts attention that I'm a foreigner because honestly, I've never seen someone like, it's all people from Syria that we socialize with,
Well, who'd you think it would be, Foodie? There are no tourists. Hello, there's a war, a civil war. It's been going on for 14 years, Foodie. Are you really this dense? Are you really this dense? They give you clothes. They make you food. Oh my God. You are an anomaly. They can't even believe a Canadian would come there for a guy. Especially with a Frankenweenie. They all know what you are, Chantal. They're laughing at you. I think that's what's driving her away. She realized they're laughing at her, and so is Salah. I think she figured it out, or somebody told her
So
in her DMs.
probably not used to that, especially like in the villages and stuff.
She's putting us on right now because she's not home safely. Do you think that? She's just doing it with, she's letting you know that she really can't take it anymore. She's definitely a spectacle. They could be being mean to her too, yeah. She's been shamed. Possibly. She might have just found out she's being used. Yeah. I just don't see her leaving him unless she's kicked out. The only time I would think she's leaving him is if she found out he has another woman he's courting, flirting with, and he's allowed to. He can have 4 wives. And bet me when I say he's fixing up the family home, he's going to have kids. The end. She can't do anything about it. She's not in Kuwait anymore. So I just think things are coming to a head. We said it would be a short end to this story in Syria.
Yeah, magical soul, right? Damascus is just too hectic. Like Salah's like, I don't ever want to drive there. He freaked out. Your husband's too much.
He wasn't freaking out driving to Damascus. You mean the first time when you guys couldn't find the proper, he said he couldn't find the immigration office. So the next time he went without you. He took your passport and went without you. So I don't know what that was about, but that was sus. Sus. Yeah, the substances she's on are keeping her calm. She wants to scream. But she can't. She's not safe yet.
That's marriage for you, eh? Teardrop.
She could be across the border going to an ATM for some PayPal money, to withdraw PayPal money, because they're not going to take a PayPal. You know, the PayPal money that they got from Sasa? She could be. He could have taken her over there to get PayPal money out of an ATM. Very possible. You probably just cracked the case. So there goes all my theories.
To ask me stuff from the other room.
And you can probably only take out so much a day. You know what I mean? Ask about Salah's secret bank account, Chantal. Truth.
That's funny. Oh my gosh.
But wouldn't it be cool if she says, you should have me go, I should go over to, listen, Lindas. I should go over to Turkey and get some money off the PayPal for you to work on the house. But I'm going to need my passport to go over there, get a hotel room, pull some money off, right? But her whole plan is to get on a plane and get the fuck out. And then we're going to get the truth. Can you imagine? Because he can't go over the border. She has to go by herself. Now, I like that storyline better. I'm going to stick with that one. So she's trying to act like everything's cool. I just needed, some air conditioning and, and just some, privacy, just some time alone. Right? She's got him believing it, that she's stupid as a box of rocks. She's got us believing it. So she's just waiting for that flight, guys. She's nervous. You can tell. She definitely chilled herself out with something. I think she's nervous. While I get my money, right, I'll call you. You can only take out so much a day. So she did the whole 2-day thing, right? I'll just go over there and take money out on, Monday and Tuesday. Right? What is today? Monday! She just got there. She has to have a passport, Pam, to even go into Turkey. You can't cross the border without a freaking passport. But he would have to get a visa to go over there. She don't.
Yeah, Julia is staying with someone until the house is ready. Yes. No, I don't think I'm too good for them at all. That's not it. And they
Then
don't
what is it?
think that. They understand.
Off of PayPal you can, Nessa? You can withdraw any amount you want? No limit per day? I mean, in Turkey, maybe that's okay, but what about with PayPal? Doesn't PayPal have a limit?
Yeah, true, Donald. Even my cousins refused to drive in Damascus when they came. Oh my gosh.
Shelly, the last time she was grinning and acting like this, she left for Syria. And you're right. We know when she's acting. Something's going on. No wedding rings. What's going on? I know if he tore a page out of her passport, she's fucked.
Like, we weren't prepared. We went to extend my visa there. Oh my gosh.
No, you weren't there. You went to the wrong immigration. That was the story you told us. So why is she lying? Remember the first time they went together to Damascus. And she said, when we went there to extend my visa together, oh my gosh, you said you couldn't find the right immigration office. Okay, I got to hear the story.
I was just like, I just seeing him stressed out, obviously, because I didn't stress. I didn't have to. But it was really, and that was very shortly, I think maybe a couple of days. That was shortly before they bombed the...
No, now you're lying. You didn't go with him. You said he took your passport and went on his own. You weren't even in the car waiting. He took a cab, you said. And then you guys went and ate at the KFG for the first time while they're in Damascus. And then the next day it was bombed. What is she talking about?
Umayyad Square. And we were there. That's crazy. Awful.
Yeah. Just as crazy as the Thailand incident.
No. No, she stayed with this person before.
Talking about Julia. So when Salah went to Syria, he dumped Julia off with somebody. Why wouldn't she have stayed with Salah? She's talking about Julia. Oh, she stayed with this person before. So he brought Julia, but literally dumped her off on somebody?
No, she stayed with this person before Salah first came here.
Huh?
No.
I think Salah might have booted her. What's going on? She looks really down. Something happened, you guys.
She's okay. She's well taken care of. Law enforcement is pretty weak still, which is what makes it unbearable for foreigners. No. I don't know. Honestly, not for me, Magical Soul, but
yeah, when she was in Canada, you're right. She accidentally said Julia was with other cats. So we thought she left Julia in Kuwait, but she was in Syria in somebody else's home. So they're throwing Julia around from house to house. I don't know. She could have transferred the PayPal to a family and they bought her ticket and hotel. She could have transferred it to Shmi. Yes.
maybe, a lot of people feel afraid, maybe,
The Druze and the Christians, yeah.
Carolina. Hotels may be a target, maybe.
So that's why I don't think she's in Damascus. Because she'd have been too afraid to stay in Damascus in a hotel alone. So that's why I think she went over the border to Turkey. I looked at the hotels. They're cheap. They're nice. Yada, yada, yada.
I don't know. I heard that they're
And you heard it here first. I always say that.
still fighting in Al Sueda, but I'm not sure. They stopped for a bit. I don't know what's going on.
Because you're not there anymore? See, she wants to tell people something. She only went live because something's on her mind. And she's trying to kill some time. Something's going on. Something's going on.
But,
the Sunnis are taking and forcing the Druze and the Christians out of their homes and moving in them. Yeah, we know. That's been going on since she got there. It's been going on since before she got there. It's been going on. They were doing it in November. They were doing it in March. And then they started doing it again in June. They will not be happy until they have gotten rid of all the Druze and the Christians. Facts.
what was I going to say?
I'm talking about ATMs. Can she not transfer the money from her PayPal to her bank account and then pull the money off the ATM?
Hey, Anastasia. It is a bit of a culture shock because, the law enforcement is different. You'll just see like caravans full of like these dudes with guns and their face covered. You're just like,
wow. She acts like she's at freaking Halloween City. She has no idea what's going on.
but then you drive by the security with these big guns and you're like, and salam alaikum, and they're just really nice. I don't know. Missy Med, member for 10 months. Look,
I don't know. They're just really nice. Wow.
Recent babies. Thanks, Missy Med. Thank you.
Yeah, is anybody going to tell her that's not law enforcement? That's what Salah told her.
Do you think he'll go back to Kuwait? No.
No. He's going to stay in Syria.
No, our Kuwait time is over.
Looks like your Syria time's over too, princess. Princess, parasite.
It was a good time, but it's over. Ready, set, babies. Julia boneless wings at KFG. No, her.
Go forward. I don't want to hear what your stupid chat has to say. I want to pick up the clues of what you're up to.
Nice, Bobby. I know the feeling. I've been okay. I'm tired. My mouth is dry from them. I don't know if it's
from the what? From the what? What pills did you take? Come on now. What are you trying to cope with? What's happening? She's trying not to crash out. That's why she's crashing out.
these medications or what, but
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's the pharmaceuticals.
hey Lily, you got your account back. Would you try horse meat? Absolutely not. Hey Tammy. I think I'm gonna stay away from I don't know. Oh my gosh, did I ever tell you guys?
What?
Yeah, I'm in a hotel.
No, he's not with her. She's in a hotel, and I'm guessing she's across the border of Syria. Something's going on. And people may have contacts over in Syria, and the whole donating or taking in donations for a special needs child. She may be in danger. This could be why she had to leave. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it could be a plethora of things.
But hotel is not like what you think. Well, yeah, I guess it is. Hey, Sophie. There was no, I guess not.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if she went to Lebanon because but Istanbul, Turkey is, okay, this is how she did it. And this is why I think she's in Turkey. Either she's right across the border or she's in Istanbul waiting for a flight out. Okay? That's what I think. Because the way in, she flew into Istanbul. So if she had a round trip ticket, it would be Istanbul would be where she'd fly out, which means she would have took a ride from a tourist guide, one of Salah's friends, to the at the border of Syria, through onto Istanbul. That's why I think she's in Turkey.
I'm just joking. No.
She's down. She's depressed. She's sad. She wants to cry. What happened? Did you get in trouble again in another country? Come on now. You're finally well enough to leave. We can see that. I'm not saying she's in danger. What I'm saying is there's a reason she left Syria.
Good that I think they'll just keep him in prison because he was a refugee. I don't think they can deport you if you're a refugee. But he can rot in jail, yeah.
Is she talking about he who shall not be named? Yes, they can deport him. It depends on the level of the seriousness of his crime. You don't even know your own Canadian laws. Yes, they absolutely can deport him if he's found guilty on all those charges after he serves his time, which could be 20 years. They can definitely deport him when he comes out. He's not a citizen. He couldn't get citizenship in Canada because he is a felon. Are you going to go live with Dee Dee? Oh, God, please don't do that to us.
Who cares about that loser? Yeah, I don't know why people still bring him up.
Because he's currently, you tried to put him away. Now he's finally being put away. And you're saying he was your abuser. He's finally being put away. And you got nothing to say? Make that make sense, you guys.
Really, it's been how long since I've even like, talked anything about them. Um, oh yeah. When I was feeling really nauseous and sick and like in the prime of my flu or sickness or whatever you want to call it.
I don't know. A parasite?
Who knows? Anyway,
She didn't even get diagnosed.
they're driving me to the hospital. Or no,
They? Who was they? Hold on, back it up.
they're driving me to the hospital.
They're driving me to the hospital. Who's they?
Or no, to the doc. This was on the way to the doctor. So, and the driver was trying to look for
The driver.
and we're in like an older car with no AC, and it's really hot, and we're driving through a town, and it's like really bumpy, and oh my god,
Was it one of the nice men's with the guns?
gosh, please don't throw up. And then pulls over right in front of a chicken butcher. So
What? I'll bet that helped the situation. Yeah, did the whole family drive you? Protecting their ATM? What is happening?
I'm already feeling like I'm gonna yak. I see this guy take a chicken, literally decapitate it right in front of me while I'm feeling like I'm gonna be sick. It was just, like, oh my gosh. I don't feel so good now. Anyway, it just made it worse.
Why would you even tell that story? It doesn't make sense. What was the point?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like she's trashed. Why didn't Salah take her in the car he bought? Did he boot her? She just been waiting to go home? Huh.
Go get a tan? Elena Zisman? I don't know, Elena. I'm not sure why her message didn't show up. I know sometimes YouTube is weird, but
Oh my God. Hold on. Something's happened between her getting everybody sick in the house. I remember Salah was kind of irritated with her when the house ran out of water. She's been whining about no AC, being around all those kids. I don't know. Like, it's adding up to something's going on. Sorry, I skipped forward.
yeah, Kate. Fermented food. Oh, yeah, you're fermenting food. Yeah, Nicola, you guys get it. Being around my grandkids too much is exhausting. Yeah, I'm sure they
I
get it
love being around kids. Fuck off, you whiny old bitches. They keep you young.
for a little while.
What's for a little while? Do we have a nugget?
I've always been an introvert. Yeah, like in a way, I just like to,
Ooh, when she doesn't want to answer a question, it ends with you know, just to stop herself.
yeah. Be alone, be alone.
Oh, yeah, something's going on. Something's going on. Oh, boy.
For a little while.
She always sings her life. Be alone for a little while.
Just another town in Syria. No, he's working on the house with like a bunch of dudes.
Hmm.
You had your last baby at 41? Mashallah. Yeah, Shauna. Hey, Trendy. For me, I get murderous without alone time, Miss Jarella. For me, it's not even that. It's not that I don't trust people. For me, it's
What?
the Hotel Bees with Carly. Yeah,
How many of you think she sleeps sucking her thumb? I do. You know how a little kid does that when they suck their thumb? They rub the top of their nose. That looks like a habit.
that was a different time in my life.
I know, Bella. It is sad to see, but what are we going to do about it? She can be relevant over there.
You want a baby? I hope you get to have one. Hey, Medium. Sark RN, more cooking videos. Thank you!
Dita, stop.
Super chat.
It's like a bachelor pad, right?
Yeah. Thanks for the super chat. We will do more cooking videos. Hey, Kim. Yeah, true. Hey, Samir.
Something definitely happened. I agree, Cowboy Dog. We've been watching her long enough. We know her isms. We're well over. Okay, so when she was, down in the basement live streaming, she was, even when she was high, right? She still was laughing about the rooster. She was reading the chat. She was all into talking about food. Right now, she's holding back. Something has happened. Why isn't she reading Teardrop's comments? Well, she did squeal out, "Hi, Teardrop," when she showed up. I don't know.
Considering one more? Oh. Hey, Andre, Marie. We can still party in Syria. Yeah, but Syrian style. What do you do during the day? Oh, boy. A million things.
Well, we think that, Talia, we think that definitely something happened from in the house they were staying in, because then they went to an interim because they were supposed to move into the family house. They were just going. She was in the interim. That weird couch she was just on. That video, that live stream. Just a couple days they were moving into the house. Well, in this one, she just admitted that people were living in the house, the family home. They just moved out, and now the renovations are going to begin. And all of a sudden, she's in a hotel room. Did they get booted from the family home? Because it was pretty quick after they filmed Sasa. All of a sudden, they were in a different place. And there may have been an issue with what we don't know. Now she's in a hotel by herself. So something happened. We're not sure. We're just speculating. Salah's pissed at her. And it doesn't take much for people to get pissed at her because she figured out that they were all laughing at her. Or he's got another wife. Nobody even knows. I think the mom of the DS child was having Chantal babysit her a lot, and she got sick of it and ran to a hotel as an excuse not to watch her anymore. I don't know. I think maybe the child was being babysat in the house and didn't realize that they filmed her without permission or something. Could be. Something is, and it was Salah's idea. Because he's all about the scam, you know what I mean? All about that scam. He's all about that scam. All about that scam. You're welcome.
I don't think there's a
No, I don't think she's in Canada yet. If she was in Canada, she would run her spaghetti sucker. No. I think she's across the border, possibly took that 3-hour drive, through Lebanon to Turkey. And maybe flying out or maybe just chilling. I don't know. My theory is she got sick of it. Yeah, I read it, Cowboy Dog. I think the Wi-Fi is too shit for it to be Canada. Well, this Wi-Fi is immaculate wherever she's at. And it can't be Syria, right? And the light situation, I don't care if there's generators. Those hotels are subpar. This seems like a really nice hotel. And Julia is living with a woman.
10 pounds, 8 ounces. That's big. Big baby. The closest dentist. Don't make fun of my teeth. They just need a good, they do need a good cleaning at the dentist. I have to go back.
I think she demanded to stay in a hotel and they had a fight. Shala doesn't want her to waste any of the money. And you could be right. Right. It's A or B. She's either taking off to go eat fast food and stay in a hotel and have air conditioning somewhere else, or she's on her way home and she wants to cry, she wants to scream, she doesn't know how she feels. I don't know.
I could see the doctor Thursday. My morning spaghetti video. You mean the
I don't think Canada will stop her from coming back either.
lobster mac and cheese at 5 a.m. with the Bloody Mary and the pickle.
Yeah, and Salah's sick of her complaining. She's not happy. He was surprised she'd even last a month. She may be homesick. This isn't what she signed up for. It's too hot. She literally wanted to sit in the office of the hospital because she is so freaking miserable. She just wants to sit in air conditioning. She put on a show for us, but I think Salah, he's listening to the bullshit. And she's probably been a monster to people.
I wanted to get my job for the day over with so I can sleep all day and be depressed. That's not a life. You know?
I think she has to do chores, babysit, help around the house. I do think she gets somebody else to do her laundry because I don't think she does it. Right? Stop crushing my dreams. We don't want her back in Canada. Jobin, she coming? Nah, I don't think she is, but I do think she went across the border. And it could be possibly to get some money out of her bank. Possibly. The money they collected from PayPal, she may have transferred it to her bank account and she's going to pull it out. And it's probably more money than you guys probably even think it is.
Yeah, they have a dentist.
Or, right, she got bad health news from the hospital there and she has to go home. You can never take the Cornwall out of this girl. I know.
Probably more affordable in Canada. A cleaning is like what, $250 in Canada? Now you have a life. Yeah. Alcohol is haram for Muslims, yeah, but they have Christians here.
Foodie, I've known Muslims that drink alcohol. Please. I'm pretty sure the pills you're popping are haram, and all the gummies you took in Canada with your hijab on are haram. Stop. He has said many times she complains too much.
Yeah, I don't think so. I choked on ramen. An alarm to do cameo.
She set an alarm to do a cameo. Jeez.
I sometimes forget, but I already did it.
Yeah, there's plenty of people that drink alcohol. I'm so tired of the nonsense that goes on in the world. It makes me nuts. It's like, it's just crazy. And most of it comes from Foodie and Amber Lynn. Like, Amber Lynn's trying to prove she's not narcissistic. She's BPD. You know, both things could be right at once, Amber. There are people out there with multi-diagnoses. You do have chronic PTSD from your childhood, which could bring on a personality disorder, which means you have a fear of being abandoned. That makes sense. But you also could have created a defense mechanism that you're a complete and utter narc. Those things can all go together, Amber Lynn. Right? Right. She doesn't have a life. She tags along as Salah continues his life. Right. They're both nuts.
105? So... uh, let's have a sleepover, bees.
See, she don't want to be alone. What happened, Foodie? We know you too well. Every time you and he who shall not be named got into a fight and you weren't allowed to say anything on the internet, because you wanted him back so bad, you weren't allowed to talk about him on there. This is the shit you did. And then eventually we've got to find it all out. But this is the stuff you did. Exactly what you're doing right now.
It's the best place for me right now.
See? It's the best place for me right now.
Yeah.
Away from your cat and your man. Okay.
Yes.
Something's going on.
So there's a lot of work to be done on that house, but I'm already thinking of maybe it's very custom. I know
Uh-oh. You're thinking of what?
the place I was staying at had a lot of sofas, but a lot of people stay in no hot tea. I'm not.
Stay in what? Hotels? He ain't gonna let you spend that money.
I look like I'm in the AC. Yeah, I have to turn it off soon, actually, before I go to bed. I make my son check under my bed for abominable peas.
Well, it's like, I am cat lady, I get it. You can't take a cat to a hotel. Some hotels you can. I'm sure there's some, wherever she's at, you can. But let's just say she can't. Then you don't go stay in a hotel. You just don't.
Oh, okay, Samir.
Salah was not in her chat. Exactly.
Late nap. Google was 20 decillion. What? Do they have that much money?
Maybe she's seen another side to Salah she didn't like. One that is, I'll do what I want, and don't you ever tell me what I can and can't do. She might have seen a whole nother side to him, right? Right.
Am I going home for Halloween? I don't know.
Exactly. None of the hotels have 24/7 electricity in Syria. I think she went across the border. Gail, thank you for gifting a membership to a Willie. Thank you. Welcome, Jules Lee. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gail.
What? Saucers? Where? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
They're calling out her pupils being the size of saucers. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. The bed? Bit hard.
Oh, so you've already slept in the bed. Good to know. Good to know.
But I'm not gonna complain. I mean, I've been sleeping on mat on the ground a lot of the time.
What? Didn't she tell us she slept in bed with Salah? Now we're finding out she was sleeping on a mat on the ground? What? What? Yeah, I seen him forcing her to do live streams in the middle of the night. Yeah, I seen that. So did you hear that? Listen.
Bit hard. But I'm not gonna complain. I mean, I've been sleeping on mat on the ground a lot of the time.
What?
A lot of people sleep on those. I think it's called majlis, but I'm not sure. It's like Arabic style seating and bedding. So, but a lot of people sleep in beds.
So that was the bed in the bedroom? They didn't even have a bed. I'd have slept on them creepy couches. It's true. She hasn't been live in 2 days. Right?
I don't know if they have Halloween stuff. I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to see and you know, we will do content. Don't worry. Just be a bit patient. I always say that, but I'm always moving and changing my life. And so I have to restart everything, you know?
Was that a nugget? Was that a nugget? Restart everything? In a recent live stream, he said, "Are you ready to fly?" Okay. I'll tap it back.
You know, we will do content. Don't worry. Just be a bit patient. I always say that,
They're talking about Halloween decorations.
but I'm always moving and changing my life. And so I have to restart everything, you know?
Restart everything? Foodie Beauty and Amberlyn Reed trauma can be a reason, but never an excuse. Oh, I know. I speak out. Isn't it crazy? They have no empathy for others. They use people for content, all kinds of shit. But when they get treated wrong, then oh my God, the world needs to stop. The earth needs to stop. And anybody that doesn't wrap their arms around them is a hater, even though they're warning them.
Do we have electricity all the time? Electric all the time, yeah. So far, I mean, just got.
What? People listen, people are trying to get shit out of her. Something smells like a skunk. Listen. Tig's drinking water. Leave some for the fish, Tiggs.
I have to restart everything, you know?
Okay.
Do we have electricity all the time? Electric all the time, yeah. So far, I mean, just got here, but.
You already slept in the bed. Nice try. You're not in Syria.
Should be. Hotels typically have solar panels plus generators. Inflatable mattresses are comfy. I've slept on one before. No, I'm not at the new house. Spooky season.
There's no ring on her finger, we know.
I don't know if I can have Netflix. I don't think I have the bandwidth. I'm not sure. But I want to watch, I like when they come out with Halloween. Like a Halloween playlist. I tried watching.
Do you think they raised the money so Foodie could leave? It was time for her to go? Do you think? Do you think that's why she went into the clinic to have her blood sugar tested? Do you really think she was sick, or she was trying to get her blood sugar under control before she travels? Like, something's a skunk.
Hubie Halloween was so long, he just didn't like it. It was like so stupid. But I thought it was funny.
I know they wouldn't be able to afford for her to leave. It was pricey for her to get there.
My blush is too dark, eh? It's a cream blush of some sort.
The only thing she said about the fundraiser was that she wasn't going to show us any receipts.
I think my sister gave it to me. Sasa? Yes, well, yeah, her situation is being fixed. She definitely looks so happy.
So you weren't there. You got a picture and then posted it as a community post. So you were used. That would make sense. TC Honey, thank you for the super chat. It's hard to sleuth through all these lies. Yeah, that's the truth. It is a lot of work, but we actually enjoy it because it keeps our brain alive.
At the school, like so happy, like smile and yeah.
So were you used?
Like we got to see inside and yeah, and then what else? They had like a bunch of like toys and she was playing already, like just like having fun, you know?
There's no schools, Foodie, until September.
I think she needs that environment.
The hospital pic looks sus. Yeah, it really did. It looked like she laid on it for the app, but maybe her sugars were so high she had to have a flush, a saline flush to lower her blood sugar.
Needs like a special type of education for sure, you know. She needs to learn like just in general. No, I haven't teardrop really. I gotta watch that. Creepy?
She doesn't answer. Nope. She won't. She's done
No.
it with every single thing. Feeding the cats, all of it. She's done it. She's always done that.
Oh, she didn't start the school yet, but we were like, we went with her family to check out a school.
Now you're lying because you just said she looked happy, didn't she? That means you weren't there. Listen, something's up. Something's going on. Somebody just told her the school doesn't start till September. Oh, no, I know. We all went together.
Schools. So, yeah, and get like the details and all that stuff. Oh, welcome to Derry. Yes. October. Oh, that's far away. I hope I remember to try to find it. Will you go get Kevin? Kevin.
She won't even go get Julia, you dumb beezers. She left Julia behind. Let's move forward. I'm losing the will to live.
Sometimes, like, there's better jobs in different countries, so the husband will go work and send back money.
Is that what you're about to do? You're going to go home and make more money in Canada with your YouTube channel and then send it to Salah, or is that what you told him? Back it up. I love when the nuggets come out.
In Lebanon? A lot of, like, people... Sometimes, like, there's better jobs in different countries, so the...
like Canada, where you make more money.
Husband will go work and send back money.
She's the husband. There it is. There it is. At least that's what she told him. I can go back to Canada and make more money on my channel and send you the money. Since it's going to take months for you to fix this house up, we're going to need more money. And that's just her way of getting the hell out of there and getting her freaking passport and her mitts. There we go. Listen, I can't take much more. And my husband just came home and he loves me and I love him. And it's all about love. She's really a disgusting human. This should be canceled. I hope Julia did not escape there and is alone. So, Leon said, yeah, I think leaving was her idea. Why is the question? It would have to be something huge to make her leave Salah. Yep. Yep. She's the yeast grower, so it makes sense that she's the breadwinner. You think he's making her go? I think he would be happy if she left and then promised she's going to go make more money and send it to him. Just to get the hell out of there and get her passport. I know I would. I got an idea. All right, guys, it's been fun. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for gifting memberships. Love you. And thank you for the thumbs up on the way out and just hanging out and speculating. And, you know, just being sassy like we like. But, you know, sometimes we clunk all our heads together, right? We all sound like one big coconut over here. And I'm fine with that. I enjoy it. Thank you. And thank you for joining me and putting in your 2 cents. And like I said, we just make it more interesting than it is. And maybe sometimes we're right. Sometimes we're right. Like when I said she was going to Syria and she went. When I said she was going back home to Canada and people said, no way, and she went. Yeah, remember? Like that shit? Okay, here's what I think's happening. She getting ready to travel. She getting ready to travel. She gonna go try to make more money in Canada. She can't do this shit with the Wi-Fi they have. She can't do this data thing. She can't do this no AC thing. She might even found a place to stay. All of a sudden, she could pop up with the refrigerator, and the two of them are going to make our lives a living hell. You never know. Come here and stay with me, Chantal. Come stay with me. You're welcome. I'll pick you up at the airport. The refrigerator. The come-over queen of Lachine. What if? That's their true love, each other. This will take a twist like we've never seen, but I'm here for it. I bought popcorn. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.